Yeah, I'm just wondering how you feel about coming in here and pairing with Quinshawn Judkins and what you guys can do as far as a 1-2 punch in the backfield here.
Yeah, man, it's a blessing. I think if you look at the NFL right now, it's kind of like the platform. You see guys like Montgomery and Gibbs, in the past, Alvin Kamara and Mark Ingram. I think it works best when you have guys who complement each other and, push each other to be the best.
Hey, Dylan, I saw somewhere that Reggie Bush was one of your idols or somebody that you tried to emulate. What was it about his game that you loved?
Just like how electric he was, with the ball out in space, whether it's catching the ball or running the ball, he just had that juice and, that energy that, kind of like just fed into the game and you really wanted to see him with the ball in his hands. So, just try to implement some of that in my game.
Hey, Dylan, obviously the last several years, Nick Chub has been sort of a staple for the Browns. One, how much have you over your, kind of watched Nick and how much do you, kind of take from his game? And two, but the thought of maybe you and Quinshawn kind of being the heir apparent to him with this franchise.
Yeah. Definitely watched Nick Chubb over the years. He's a different type of runner than me. But just the violence he plays with, when he's healthy, he's one of the best backs in the league when he's healthy, and definitely a staple in that program. But I just try to watch guys similar to my play style, and similar to my body type, because it's just more realistic for me.
Hey, Dylan, you're going to get in here in just a couple weeks and start working rookie mini camp. So for you, what are some of the areas of the game you're looking to show off to the Browns organization once you're at work? And what are maybe some of the areas that you're looking to get to work on early as a Brown?
Yeah, so, just looking, to come in and show them, how quick I could, take in the offense and learn the plays, my ability to process information and, play out in space as well as in between the tackles. And I'm just looking to improve in the small details of my game, whether that's pass pro, just the physical aspect of it, just being able to be a 3-down back,
Hey, Dylan, congratulations. Playing in the SEC, obviously considered generally the best conference in college football. Just how do you think the opponents you've played over the years, and especially this past year, and the success that you have has prepared you for the NFL?
Yeah, if I'm talking about just practice, if we talk about practice, going against guys like Byron Young, James Pierce, a lot of the good D linemen we had, it prepared me for each and every single game, because, those are both guys, who one just got drafted in the first round and the other one is doing the thing, the Rams. But it's competition every single day of practice. So, and then I get to play against, guys like Jalen Walker and just a lot of other guys. So it prepares me the most, seeing the most competition, and it's definitely rough in between those tackles in the SEC. So, I'm ready to experience on the next level.
Hey, Dylan, first, did you know Quinshawn from your days together in the SEC?
You said what?
Did you know Quinshawn, like, off the field personally, just from having been together in the SEC?
Yeah, no, I didn't. I never talked to him while he was in the SEC, but, I definitely knew of him, because he definitely jumped onto the scene and started doing his thing, but didn't have a relationship with him.
And when you talk about your play style, how would you describe that?
I'll just say, I play with a certain type of tenacity and violence, but, it's also kind of, calm and controlled at the same time. I feel like I'm not a flashy runner. I don't do a lot of moves, but my contact balance shows, my moves out in space show, and my abilities and my vision and my speed show up on tape. So, I'm just looking to, put everything together.